day 6. Camped in someone's front yard, a little wobby. That's like two stealth camps in a row. So I'm really going to plan. It's fantastic. They didn't seem to mind. They were fine with it. It was right next to the ferry wharf, so I just had to pack and walk across to the wharf, where there are 3 older ladies there who were quite glad to have a chat. I told them distance was our best friend for their sake, so they thought that was fine. That was funny. Ferry ride was good. Denga Island. Who would have thought 1,000 school kids come off there to go to Brooklyn? There you go. So it's quite an event, the ferry ride from Denga across to Brooklyn. It was quite a lively, have a chatty ferry ride. So then we got to there. First port of call was to get feed, which I did. I got my egg and bacon roll, and it was magic. And a nice flat white, really nice flat white, strong, good job. Then I had to find a chemist because I have run through my rations of everything I brought. Seriously, I'm held together with tape at the moment. So I had to resupply all that stuff, so I had to find a chemist. I found the chemist, the smallest chemist in history. Couldn't swing a cat in there. You would kill the cat in there. But I was able to resupply. Got close enough to what I need. I then decided, since I was there, right next door was another cafe. It was a cafe. I might as well have a second breakfast. So I had a steak pepper pie there and iced coffee. So I'm caffeinated. Pie was nice. A slow cooked beef. Oh, dang, that was a hearty meal wrapped in pastry. That was great. So now I've just climbed up out of Brooklyn, so not too far away from Brooklyn Dam. So I'm trying to pump the fluids into me at the moment. I didn't drink enough yesterday. Water supply was so tough yesterday, so I didn't drink anywhere near enough. I was definitely dehydrated yesterday. Today I'm determined not to be, so I'm going to drink my fill as I head up to the dam, because I've re-watered in town at a tap. So I'm going to drink all of that, which is 1.7 litres, at which point I will then refill that 1.7 at the dam, and then we'll see how our water goes from there. But I'll at least have drunk a bucket at the start of the day. Hopefully that put me in good stead. Feet are nasty. I'm not happy with me at all. The other thing is my hands. I got blisters on my hands. Of course my feet struggled so much yesterday, and I use hiking poles. I put a lot of effort into carrying a lot of my weight with the hiking poles yesterday, to the point that one of my poles I noticed this morning had dropped by 15 mil. So even with the locks on here, locking them, with the amount of load I was putting through them, I did compress one. So which explains why one of my walls of my tent was so low to the ground. I'll fix that for next time. But I've taken my good morning Nurofen, so hopefully I can feel it starting to kick in. Feet are starting to be less sore now, so it's kicking in. That'll give me a few hours of good walking. So, and I'm umming and ahhing. I only have 17 today. I got 16 to go. Do I just make it a short day, let my feet recover? Or do I go past? I am toying with the idea. So I'm just going to leave it up to how I feel when I get to camp today. I'm still feeling alright. You know, nothing worse than I am right now. Then I'll push on to... So Cowan is the crossover. The campsite I'm looking at is obviously just 6 k's past Cowan on the opposite side. So that's the aim. That's where we're headed, just for basic today, and see how we feel. I mean, it would be nice just to go to a camp and camp at a camp instead of, you know, in someone's front yard or behind a truck stop. You know, crazy, call me traditional. Anyway, we'll see how we go. We're gonna get trucking. Catch you later. is the next day, but this is the closeout for day 6. Day 6 was pretty good. Very slow mileage, only 20 k's yesterday. I was doing my best just to look after my feet. Didn't take any efforts I didn't really have to, so I looked after them as best I could, knowing that today, day 7, is going to be with all the last of all the ups happen on day 7. I didn't rush out of Brooklyn. I had 2 breakfasts there, moseyed around. It was quite nice there, nice little town. And then I just climbed out of Brooklyn, took time at Brooklyn Dam to use all the brand new bits of tape I'd bought in Brooklyn to mummify my feet, and then just cruised to this campsite here. There's no water up here, but that's alright. There's water down at the bottom at Barara Waters, so I just got to go down, pick up my water there, and then start my up and downs. But anyway, catch you later.